And as far as going from the power plant to WCW and actually making your debut, is that Bischoff making that call and you making your debut at Fallboro '93, or around Fallboro '93?
That was Bischoff and Ole Anderson. When Ole Anderson, Bischoff was the boss. Ole had the book. Ole Anderson, if you go to an old match with me and Ron Simmons against Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ole Anderson felt the people had loved me, and he didn't give a damn. He didn't care. He didn't care what what they said. Ole liked you. He didn't. Ole, thank God, Ole wasn't in control of the money, but he was in control of the talent. And Ole Anderson gave me a push. That was my first push. It was Ole and Eric Bischoff. And Ole felt that, hey, you know what? You don't need no knee wraps on. You just go out there and junkyard dog it. And when they fired Ole, that's when '93 began to be a little bit. When Ole was the boss, Ole felt I was green, just run through the whole world. You'll learn how to wrestle later on. That's how Ole felt. You're green, you'll learn how to wrestle later on. And that's how Ole felt. And then when Ole got fired, then they started taking the person who had no experience, start creating these matches. And next thing you know, they broke me and Ron Simmons up. I mean, we wasn't even together 2 weeks. We were supposed to be tag team champs, and they broke me and Ron Simmons. All I had to do was just follow Ron, make a tag, get a win. And the higher powers, and this was Dusty. Dusty had the book, and Dusty didn't want me and Ron together. And it was a nightmare. And they put in that other order, I can't forget Blackjack Mulligan. That dude was awesome. That's another one, man. I'm talking about some guys, brother, who just straight shooters. But that's what happened when Ole lost the book. Then they broke me and Ron up against the Nasty Boys, and it was just really dumb because the African American people and the people in Atlanta really liked me and Ron together. And Thunderbolt Patterson at the time, remember Thunderbolt?
Yeah, definitely.
And Ole thought that would be really good. It would cover me up for my greenness and me not really knowing how to work, but it would allow me to learn. You know, in maybe 2 years, we're good. But, man, they killed that gimmick quick, brother. Ron we're talking about that the other day. He said, man, I couldn't believe how fast they killed us off. And because in Atlanta, I couldn't even go eat at a restaurant. It was so many people who love Ice Train. I was like, man, this is crazy.
And in '93, like you said, they broke up you and Ron Simmons a little bit early. Before that, you're kind of undefeated for a little bit, like a little bit of a winning streak. You went on pay-per-view. And then all of a sudden, like you said, they break you up, and Ron actually kind of beats you in a match. He ends up ending your undefeated streak. So it's definitely, like you said, it's one of those things where, wow, it ended too soon.
Do you know what happened in that match?
No, I don't remember.
It took me, I took a suplex. I was knocked out. I was in a concussion the whole match.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I don't remember it to this day. I don't even remember. He said, man, do you remember clothes slamming me, power slamming? I said, Ron, I don't remember anything. All I know is when I took the suplex inside the ring, it was all black. And I knew that because the next day, my brother was like, man, that was a pretty good little match I had. I said, what match? I didn't match, my neck hurt. He said, bro, do you realize you worked? And Ron carried that whole match. And I have no idea how I was getting up, but I got up. But I had a concussion. And then, yeah, I lost. That was my first match I lost. And then immediately after that, I think I went to Germany.